Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about the differences between a single coil pickup like this one here on this Strandberg Classic versus a humbucker pickup like I have here on my Ibanez J Custom CST. So before we go on, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel continue to grow. So an analogy that I think works great to kind of explain the difference between a single coil and a humbucker pickup is cars. So if you think of a single coil pickup as sort of like a small engine that you'd have in a little like economy car that doesn't have much horsepower but has great gas mileage, you can get 500 miles to a tank. That's kind of like what a single coil pickup does. It doesn't have as much output as a humbucker. And then think of a humbucker pickup as like a big old V8. It's got a lot of horsepower, but if you're trying to drive 600 miles on a road trip, you're really going to want that Honda Civic instead of like a big block Chevy. So don't think of one as necessarily better or worse than another. They just do different things. Another thing to kind of point out is why the humbucker has its name. So a single coil pickup, like these especially, have what's called 60 cycle hum. So it makes a little bit of noise. They're kind of a noisy pickup. If you take the two pickups and mash them together, just like what this looks like, it looks like there's two single coils put together, it bucks the hum or it cancels it out. So unlike a Strat kind of a setting, if you were to click down to your second pickup selector, it would turn on both of these pickups simultaneously, and then those two pickups will cancel the hum. So even with single coils on certain pickup selector settings, you are going to cancel the hum and not hear it. So like on a classic Fender Stratocaster, you normally have 3 single coil pickups. What's pretty cool about this Strandberg Classic is that it's got kind of like a fat Strat or a humbucker in the bridge position, which I think is pretty cool. So most commonly your neck and middle pickups are going to be your warmer sounding pickups that you're going to use on clean tones or to like take a solo if you're playing in the upper part of the neck. Then the bridge pickup is going to be your sort of like aggressive, great rock rhythm pickup that you're going to use for like AC/DC kind of licks down kind of close to your nut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play basically the same licks on the two different guitars and just go through the different pickup selector settings. You'll notice that some of the settings have more output, so you're going to hear more distortion than others. And because of those single coils and their 60 cycle hum, you will hear a little bit more noise sometimes on the Strandberg Classic.